All right. Good evening, everyone, and good morning, everyone, depending on where you are. Good morning, Mette.
Good morning, Arve.
For us, it's morning.
Definitely is. It's pretty much the earliest we've been at the office, I think.
It's 4 o'clock here in Norway, and we are in the final 2 hours of our Kickstarter campaign.
Yep.
Which has been going on for about 30 days now. So we are hyped to see where it all ends.
Yes, we are. It's been a long 30 days. Very up and down, exciting. And we're very excited to be at the end.
We have reached 4,058 backers currently, and it's actually rapidly growing.
Yeah, only 5,000 euros away from the 300,000 mark.
I think we will hit it pretty soon, actually.
Yeah, it's going up every minute now, so that's really awesome to see.
We have how many is it on
99.
99 watching on TikTok, and also some people watching on YouTube. We are mainly focusing on the TikTok comments today, and going to answer a lot of questions during this 2-hour live stream, and also show you the game. We'll play through it a couple of times, and yeah, basically answer your questions and be live from our studio here in Norway. This is our office.
Yeah.
We are early in the morning here, and in the final 2 hours of actually 112 minutes, it says now on the screen.
Well, it's going to be a very live countdown.
Yes.
I guess.
And we will have a playthrough of the game. I think we can do a couple of playthroughs actually of the demo. And if you have questions, please ask them in the comments. And we will of course also have some prizes. Where are the T-shirts? Can you? It's over there on the desk. We have some giveaways of merch that we will give to you guys. To the backers, we will give out 3 of them. It have been picked by this one. It's a really nice Gate Zero T-shirt, and we will give out 3 to pick them randomly by all the backers in the campaign, and we will give out additional 3 ones from the backers that are backing during the stream. So 6 T-shirts will be sent out from our studio today.
Yeah, I already saw the first one question that came in. That's exactly why we're here. Someone asked, "Can I pre-order now?" And yes, you can do that on the Kickstarter page. When you back us with at least 29 euros, $32, you get a Steam key. So then you pre-order it.
Yes. We can actually go through to show you something. Show you a little bit from the Kickstarter page.
Yeah.
Just a minute. So this is the final hours of this page being live. Let me just scroll up to the top.
There's a lot to read on that page. I hope people have actually been through it. If you want to know about a game, the Kickstarter page is the best place to go.
Yeah. So you can basically be a Gate Zero backer for 29 euros. And then you'll get the game plus some additional things like your name in the credits and a special Discord role. And if you're not a gamer and just want to support us, this is for you. You can have the collector's bundle, which is including a Bible study booklet, Gate Zero book, art book, and some more. The music. Time Machine Crew. Then you are basically helping building Hector's time machine. And we have the Ultimate Time Traveler. Then you are basically more of a time traveler yourself. And we have the investor. If you are really into helping us, backing the game, you can buy 10 licenses, 10 copies of the game, and you can give it out to whoever you want.
It's a very Christian thing to do.
It is,
Pay it
definitely.
forward. Just buy for your friends if you have the opportunity to do so.
The backer count is currently, it's going up 10 since we started. That's pretty good.
That's very good. There's a lot of people asking how much it costs and that they need the game. So listen to Arve and go to the Kickstarter page and choose your pledge. It's around $30 for a key.
If you want to be one of the game designers and have something to say when it comes to creating the game, you can buy this reward, the game designer. Then I can go into the details here and show you a bit more. Basically, it's this one. Here you can, let me see, it's on the bottom. You can design your own NPC. You can have an exclusive meetup with the BibleX team. You can meet Mette, basically.
And Arve.
And you can be a game designer for the day. So we will prepare a few choices and have you guys along. And this one is a big one. It's only one left of them, and it's basically you will become one of the pillars of Gate Zero.
That's a high-hanging reward.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And we have also a couple of ones which is sold out. This one, we can show you that one a bit later when we play the game. But we have 2 fans in headquarters that's cooling down the time machine. And we have 2 people bought their own fan. They will get the name on the fan. So they are basically our biggest fans.
Yeah. This is pretty cool.
All right. So we are in the final 107 minutes of our Kickstarter campaign. If you didn't know, we have been going. It has been going on for a month. We have almost reached 300,000 euros.
Which is like almost 50% more than what we aimed for. Oh, it's going up.
And 4,066 backers. I believe that we can reach 300,000 during this live stream.
I do too. It would be very cool if we hit that mark.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, if you know people who you know wanted to pledge, maybe didn't catch the deadline for it, be sure to remind your friends and family that this is the time to get the pre-order. The game will never be as cheap as it is right now in the Kickstarter. So go ahead and get your Steam keys or your keys for the game.
Jesus Loves You is asking where will your names be in the game? That's kind of a Easter egg to find out. It will be somewhere in there. And some people ask, is it a Norwegian studio? Yes, we are a Norwegian studio, but I would also say we're an international studio. We have people on the team from all around.
Yeah.
But the headquarters of the studio is in Oslo, Norway.
Yeah. And we are both Norwegian.
Yes. Is it PC only? For now, it's PC only, but we are working and already have started the porting for Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah. The devlog for that, I recommend watching that. It's also a little snippet on TikTok that's running very high numbers at the moment. Almost 1 million viewers on that. Because people really like seeing you play the game on Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, that's because a lot of people play Xbox and PlayStation, and that's also why we already started the porting.
Yeah.
But it's a huge job to do it, and we basically need more funds. So it's basically up to you guys how quick it will happen.
Yeah.
Are you Christian? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Can I be a Roman? No, you cannot play as a Roman. You play as Max, a guy from year 2072. But you will definitely meet the Romans and interact with them in one way or another.
Yeah.
The world need more Christian content. Yes, that's what we believe too, and that's why we're doing this.
Brother Monkey and friends, he's part Norwegian. Hi. Started from Norway. It's kind of cool when you live in Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah.
It's far up north.
Can you be a female? That's a very good question.
It's one of the stretch goals, actually.
Yeah.
Because then that we really want to do that as well. But for now, we haven't reached that stretch goal. Yes, but we will, after the Kickstarter, we will also continue to work towards all the different stretch goals.
Yeah. We should definitely have a female player, character player.
Yes. Is it multiplayer? No, but we have a co-op feature where you can join in with your phone and kind of join the PC player on a couch co-op feature.
It was actually something we created when we did the prototype, because we had 5,000 youth from a Christian youth club testing our game, and not all of them were gamers. So we made a feature that was supposed to include everyone in the gameplay. So you could actually connect your phone to the gameplay and help out in solving the quests and other things. And it was a huge hit. So we've kept developing that, and you can also use it when you stream the game. You can connect with your viewers from placed anywhere in the world, really. So it's a pretty cool feature, and some streamers already tested it on their viewers, and we'll probably try later to have some people join us.
There's one question from YouTube here. Why did you decide to include the community in the making of the game? That's a good question, and the answer is simple. We need your guys' help, both on funding, but also how to make the game and what will be included and what should the game look like, basically. So we would bring people along and by that make the best possible game ever.
Yeah, it's been really, really good to connect with the community as well. There's a lot of action on our Discord channel every single day, and it's really nice to connect and to actually hear what people want and what they like from the game, etc. So we love connecting and chatting with them.
Old Testament gameplay? No, it's for now it's New Testament gameplay. It will be from the Gospels. We are aiming to create the complete Gospels in the game, kind of the modern 2023 version of reading the Bible, but just playing it instead, and of course reading it. But we aim to make it easier for you guys to read the Bible by playing it first, and then see the context, see how it looked. Then it might be easier to read it and have kind of idea what it could look like and also what the contexts were like.
Mm-hmm. There's a question about is the game only in English? The audio is in English, but we have 16 languages.
Yeah, 12, I think.
12 languages. More coming for sure, but already 12 languages for the UI and the subtitling. So
it will come out in 2024. And we are also giving away. Can you show the T-shirt, Mette? We have 6 T-shirts like this that we will give away during the stream. 3 of them are going to be picked randomly from all the backers throughout the last month, and 3 of them are going to be picked by the backers that are backing during this live stream. So the 3 first we will soon give out.
So if you're on the fence and you want this T-shirt,
just back.
Yeah.
And it's exclusive merch because we haven't started selling merch yet. So it's only people in the team and some people that won some of the earlier competitions we had that have these T-shirts.
Or these hoodies.
Yeah.
Let us know if you want merch.
I guess that's a stupid question.
Yeah, one day it will come.
Is a backer and early supporter the same thing? No, it's not. A backer is basically people who back the game. Early supporters are people that signed up for to be an early supporter before the campaign started. So they basically put in $1, and they were in a group that was notified earlier about the campaign, and
yeah,
will be on console. We are working on it. We have already started the process of porting it to consoles, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. But we're not finished with that yet, and we need need a lot of funding to be able to finish that process, because it's a huge process, and we'll work for that maybe for a year or something.
How did you consult with the biblical scholars and historians for accuracy?
That's a good question.
It is. We've been doing a lot of research for this game, and we're consulting with people. He actually asked how. It was by talking with them. But yeah, we have several people on the team for accuracy that we consult with to get.
And one of them is actually part of a team that's doing excavations in Israel.
Yeah.
And he was there last month in June and doing I think it was season 13 or something of a site, a new site. I can't say the name, but they're basically digging up a new site, and they found some exciting new stuff, like some arrows from a period before Christ. So we have kind of our own guys on the ground telling us the news firsthand, so we can bring it into the game and be sure to have like the most accurate information possible.
Yeah, maybe we should get a picture of the arrows so that we can
confirm it.
Make it in the game.
Yeah. All right.
Tell Liz she's awesome. So appreciate you all. Okay, Liz, you're awesome.
Liz is.
She's in the back. Oh, there she is.
Liz is.
She's the community manager on Discord. She's answering a lot of the questions that you guys send in, and yes, she's very awesome.
All right, 4,072 backers right now. We are in the final 98 minutes now, and we have currently 295,673 euros so far. And we aim to at least reach 300,000. I think that will be easy.
Yeah.
With this speed.
It's very cool to see. We had a goal of at least 4,000 backers too. And
like yesterday,
yeah.
But the goal from earlier was like we reached the original goal of the Kickstarter. We reached in 79 hours.
Yeah.
So since then we have been like just going above and above and above.
It's very cool.
Can we interfere in the Bible history or just be a part of it? Yeah, that's a good question. You are traveling in time machine, so you kind of would expect to change up history, but that's not the case here. We are not changing up anything in the Bible, but of course you can have something to say in your interaction with it and your own story as Max traveling back. Steam Deck, we don't know yet, but it's actually already possible to kind of open it, but it's not optimized, so it will not work properly. But I guess further down the road, it will work on Steam Deck as well. How do we get the game? You can actually go right now into Steam and download a free demo of the game and try it for yourself. Yeah. And of course, pre-order it on Kickstarter.
Yeah, and then you will get the game when we release it next year.
Is this on Xbox? It's we are working on the console port.
Yeah.
How do we reserve the game? You can reserve it now on Kickstarter.
And it will be out by the end of, or the first release will be out by the end of next year.
Yes. Yeah. Should we maybe do a playthrough of the game, Matt?
Yes.
Maybe Kim want to come?
Kim. Game player Kim?
Yeah.
Game designer Kim. Good luck.
Matt, you will come back a bit later. Kim?
So switch.
Yes. Who are you, Kim?
I'm a UX designer and game designer. One of the game designers at Gate Zero. And gonna do some playtesting.
Yeah. So a lot of you guys want to see the actual gameplay of the game. And we're going to show you that now. We have a demo out on Steam that you can download for free. We will play through that one now. You can just pause that music.
Let's do that.
And we're loading up the game right now. As we're doing that, we have 4,073 backers. We're going towards 100 just during this live stream. That's pretty good. And among you guys, we will pick 3 T-shirts and send out among the players, the backers during the live stream. So Kim, this is a demo. What can we say about the demo or the prototype?
So with the demo or the prototype now, we're trying to show what direction we are aiming towards. We had the beta period for a youth group earlier, and we took parts from that and created a demo now, updated demo, where we want to bring in the how the gameplay will be. There are still a lot of things we want to do, but one of the things we are trying out is the riddle, actually, from Grandma Charlotte.
Maybe you watch the cutscene.
Yeah, let's do that.
My land is a dark place. The past 20 years has been under the rule of D-Force, and gradually they have abandoned Christian values.
They speak about thy beauty rare, till hearts are set afire. Yet hatefully thy servants dare assail.
My grandmother once told me that I would find the truth if I seek for it in the right places. She gave me a book where this secret was written and told me not just to think about it, but do and speak.
My heart can find no comfort. My tears like rivers run. My lamentations bitter o'er all that has been done.
We're not fighting against humans. We are fighting against forces and authorities and against the rulers of darkness and powers in the spiritual world. And in that fight, I need help. Help from you.
And at the walls I lean, I'm ever wailing.
Hi, welcome to my HQ. This is where I hang around. So look around if you'd like and get to know the place before we start.
All right. Will you have a look around, or will you leave that to people to do for himself?
I think we should progress and get back in time.
Yeah. You can basically download the demo yourself on Steam and have a look inside Hector's headquarters yourself.
Hey, Hector.
Hey there. I've been waiting for you. I'm just finishing up some final adjustments on the time machine here. I want you to travel back to a very significant event. This is going to be really crucial for us.
We're ready. Where are we going this time?
We're going to Passover in the year 33.
All right. As we are heading back to year
Get set.
year
Here we go.
33 in Jerusalem, I can remind you that we are doing a Kickstarter. We are 90 minutes to go on the Kickstarter campaign, and we hope to reach at least 300,000. I think that will be a piece of cake, Kim. There's about 76 backers only during this live stream, so
That's pretty good.
it's very good. And the comments on TikTok, we're following that. So please, if you have questions, feel free to ask.
Welcome back to Jerusalem, to a very important time, Passover. This is the greatest celebration of the year for the Jews. And hundreds of thousands have traveled to Jerusalem in memory of their deliverance from Egypt and to offer sacrifices in the temple.
Wow. It's a totally electric atmosphere. I can actually hear the roar of the city all the way up here.
Yeah, you totally can. Does it sound like it's coming from the Golden Gate? See if you can figure out what's going on.
There's
Okay.
one guy asking, continue where you left off, but there's a lot of new viewers, so we just want to go through the demo from the start.
We do. Just picking up some stuff. Oh,
While you are walking around on the Mount of Olives, Kim, I could. We actually have the winners of the 3 first T-shirts. We have already drawn the first 3 winners of the Gate Zero T-shirts among all the backers, and they will have a T-shirt, exclusive Gate Zero merch, and those are Janelle, Jonathan, and Ulrike. You will be contacted by our team, and you will have our exclusive T-shirt sent to you. And we're also doing 3 more, but those are among only the backers during the live stream. 3 more giveaways. So please continue backing, and we will do that draw at the end of the stream. What are you doing now, Kim?
I'm going down to one of the minigames, which is a couch co-op thing we are going to do. That's actually one of the things from the beta we did. We saw that was a huge success, where we brought in people to join using their phones in minigames. So
If you
can
guys
show
want
that.
to join in now, you can try it and just go
Hello.
to
What's wrong?
your phone.
Hey there. Would you be able to help me? My father, he went to the town and he told me to watch the lambs. I left the gate open for just 1 second, but suddenly all of them ran out.
Let's catch some lambs.
So now you can join in by using the code you see on the screen. You can go to biblex.game, use your phone, or if you have the app, you can also join.
Can I
Use
join,
that.
Kim?
Yeah, you should do.
While we are waiting here, I can. Let me write my.
Can everyone get this game? Yes, you can download the demo. You'll find the link. Where can you find the link?
Just go to Steam, search for Gate Zero, and
Yeah.
you'll find. I'm in.
That's the easiest.
We can just answer some questions while we are waiting. Some people ask, can you introduce a little bit about yourself? Kim, you are one of the game designers and the UX designer.
Yep.
Is
That's
there
right.
more to say about that?
Well, I'm also Christian. And
And you're working like crazy.
that's also true. I'm trying at least.
I am Arve, the producer, and also one of the game designers of Gate Zero. Mette, who was here earlier, sitting right here now, answering questions, I guess. She's art director for Gate Zero. And we will be here for a couple of hours to answer all your questions. What is your approach in making the game enjoyable for non-Christians? That's a good question. We are working a lot to be true to history and kind of bring this part of history into the game. So it's even though you're not Christians, you will learn a lot about history and kind of live in this time period that's maybe not too much focused on in video games. So yeah, it's not only a game for Christians, of course. And I see that Bubba, our friend Bubba, is watching our YouTube stream. Hello, Bubba. Hope you're doing all right. Shall we start? Oh, it's waiting on me.
Yeah. The last one. Okay, we're only waiting for Kapta now, I think.
Puffins, Zach, Mia,
Kapta AG.
Mr. Thomas, and Capta AJ.
There you
Okay,
go.
we're ready.
The lambs are running around the field. The mobile players will help by tapping once on a food station on their devices to guide the lamb there. Once the lambs are distracted at the food stations, you can catch them and bring them back to the pen. Be careful, wolves are in the area.
Okay.
All right. So our job now, guys, for those of you who don't join the game, this is the mobile player screen. We kind of see the food stations, and we just need to like tap them. And the lamb, my lamb, I have my own lamb. It will run and eat food, and then Kim can pick it up and bring it back to the safe place. I think you have my lamb. No, it's not.
We got puffins. Yeah. Should watch out for the wolves as well.
A hungry wolf is approaching. He wants your lambs.
I think Puffins is down by the on the other side. Yeah, that one. Or you can pick me in the middle. Pick me in the middle, Kim. I'm ready. There you go. Thank you. Are the graphics going to be better on the full release? Yes, we are. We're working on the graphics and basically all the parts of the game. Is everyone working on this game Christian? No, they're not. But a significant part of the team is Christian, and I have a evangelical background. Scotty just pledged. Thank you very much, and thank you to all of you guys who have backed the game so far. We really appreciate it, and we really need your help to be able to make this come true. How long is the game? The demo is it's about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
If you are Kim, but if you're new to it, it might take a bit longer. But the final game, the first release, will be about 4 to 6 hours of gameplay. Oh, there's the wolf. Keep it away from us, Kim. That's me, the green one there. Will there be fighting? It will be fighting against the wolf, at least. Is Jesus in the game? Yes, he is.
No. I think we lost one.
You have two more. The lamb.
Sorry, Thomas.
Mr. Thomas. Sorry you got eaten by the wolf. How much is it? On Kickstarter, you can pre-order it for 29 euros. That's about $32. That's it will be a bit more on Steam when it comes out. I absolutely love this. Hope it comes to PlayStation 5. We hope that too.
Okay, last one. Yeah. We did it.
Great. All right, then we can proceed maybe in the demo.
Do it again. People want to play.
Yeah, we will do one more
Later
on.
Yeah.
We're currently now in the Mount of Olives, which is a site right outside of the old city of Jerusalem. Today it's a mountain hill filled with a lot of churches, graves, also some nature spots like this. But it's and also you can go the Garden of Gethsemane. Maybe you should go up there, Kim.
Let's do that.
Garden of Gethsemane. Yeah, this is where Jesus and the disciples had their tour out after eating the Last Supper, and where Jesus prayed. And Gethsemane means olive press, and they basically went to the garden with olives. So there's in the game you can find a lot of olives here, and you can also make your own olive oil, as Kim showed you now. So this is basically where Jesus prayed the final days before he was crucified.
There's one guy asking, is it based on the Bible or off the Bible?
Yes, it is. It's based on the Gospels.
And how will the release be?
How?
Yeah.
It will be, first release will be with the Gospels is have about 130 events from Jesus' life, and we aim to create all of those in 4 different game releases. The first release will contain about 40 of those, and there will be about 4 to 6 hours of gameplay in story mode. And then, of course, yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled for clues that you might find along the way.
Okay, so you will experience the stories from the Gospel.
Yes, you will kind of dive back in time and go back to Zero. Basically, that's also why it's called Gate Zero. It's Hector's gate back to Zero, back to the original, to hear the events and stories and the gospel from Jesus' mouth himself. Can I please play as Satan? No, that's not possible in our game. We will basically kind of fight him, or see Jesus fight him in the desert. That will be one of the game events. So you have done this before, Kim, this riddle.
Could be.
I see. But what is this riddle about?
So this riddle is from Grandma Charlotte that Hector and Max gets, and they are traveling back to unravel and solve the riddle. And through the story, you will experience the gospel stories, as you mentioned, but you're also getting facts and words and knowledge from the stories that you're going to use in the riddle. So this is a proof of concept. We are going to do a lot with the fidelity and quality of this, but it's in the demo. It's a test to see if people have a good experience bringing in the Bible verses into the story. Actually,
and if you guys want to play it, go to Steam. You can download the game, and you can also answer the survey we have there to get your feedback. That's basically why we made this prototype, to get your feedback on what do you guys think. So please do that. Will the demo be on Mac? No, but actually Apple have created some feature that make it more easy to play on Mac. So we have seen a couple of people actually play the demo on their MacBook. So yeah, everything is going in one direction where you can like do whatever you want on any device, but the game is first and foremost for PC for now, and we're working on the console ports for PlayStation and Xbox. Is there combat?
Hey Max, look out for the guards.
It's a non-violent
Make sure
game,
to hide behind
but
fox
you will
poles
have
to
some
avoid the line of
interactions with the
sight.
Romans.
You can throw rocks at something that makes noise.
It's
to distract
76. Yeah. Sorry for talking over Hector there. It's 76 minutes to go on the Kickstarter campaign, and we have 296,000 euros so far for almost 4,100 backers. That's crazy. That's amazing. So thank you guys.
There's someone here.
It's non-violent, but the Bible is full of violence. That kind of true, but we're focusing on the Gospels, and also kind of we would like to basically tell the stories and the events from Jesus, and focusing on that part of the Bible. So the Gospels in New Testament for now. We would really like to create the Old Testament if we can later on, though. But that's another story.
Maybe you could find answers at the most holy place, like the priests did.
When does it come out on Xbox? I cannot say that, but we have started the work with the porting both for PlayStation and Xbox. How big is the map, Kim? Can you show the map for now?
That's actually a good question. The thing we have done with Jerusalem is to have a one-to-one approach. So that's a cool feature, but it also gives us a great challenge for the gameplay, because we need to work with a good level design and make it interesting and fun when there's such a huge place as well. So
For the
to see
demo,
the
it's
temple.
basically the old city of Jerusalem, but for the future release, we'll add in more around, for example, Jesus' hometown, Capernaum in North Galilee region of Israel, and also Nazareth and Jordan River, and a lot more locations. Will you be able to walk with Jesus, go with him where he goes? Yes, you will basically be able to follow Jesus in many ways in the game. That's the goal, to actually make you able to follow Jesus and hear the word directly from his mouth. Here you see the temple. That's kind of the core location, or the most interesting location of the game. We are now currently in the slaughter area, where they slaughtered animals and sacrificed them. And all the people dressed up in white clothing here are the priests from the tribe of Levi. They were working. They had the service working in the temple. That was their job, given to them from God through Moses. And here you see the temple, Herod's temple, the second temple.
Max, you can't enter here without the priest robes.
Which is basically not possible to enter without being one of the guys working there.
Or a Levi priest.
Hey Max, I have an idea.
Okay, what's up?
What if we turn you into a priest so that you can get an even closer look at what goes on here? Are you up for it?
I'm up for anything. But, how do we do that exactly?
Okay, last time I came here, I brought some highly specialized priest robes. They've got technology in them that connects to your DNA so that you actually become a part of the priesthood.
Okay, are you serious? Where do you even get stuff like this?
I made a time machine, Max. This was a piece of cake compared to that. Besides, this is a necessity. Remember, only those of the tribe of Levi can do the work of the temple. So you have to
Okay.
become one of the tribe.
Cool, well, I guess I'm gonna try something new today.
There is just one problem.
Every time you say something like that, I've got to go on some kind of quest. What's up now?
Well, I don't know if you could call this a quest exactly, but I can't remember where I stored the robes. I know that I wrote it down here somewhere. I have to look around a bit. Help me out and see if you can find something that gives us a clue.
Sure.
There's I saw Herman Jarl, one of our friends. He's working on his own project, really cool project. Asking, did you have any problems upgrading from UE4 to 5? It was a huge job to do it. We did it about a year ago. I don't know if it was problems. I mean, game development is basically solving a lot of problems all the time. But it was a huge job, and also kind of we had a huge world that has to be like not recreated at all, but adjusted according to UE5, and also do a lot of work to use the UE5 specific features. How many people have you brainwashed with this so far? That's a question. I don't know if it's a good question. It's we basically want to make you able to understand the Bible stories better. So if you want to read the Bible, you can do that. If you want to play the game, you can do that. We basically want you to be able to see the sights and hear the stories from Jesus' mouth himself. So
You have to play the game.
you don't have to play the game. You can if you want. And we of course we want a lot of people to play it, because that's why we're here.
We got a lot of comments, people seeing the game, telling they're not Christians, also people that are atheists, and they still want to play because of how the game looks.
Yes.
So that's I think we're doing something right if we can
Must be a way around
follow
these
that path.
guards.
It's we're aiming towards creating an interesting game anyway. Historical,
Historical, yeah.
but also gameplay. We're working towards making it fun, and I mean that's our main goal, to make it fun to interact and interesting to interact with the Bible, and make you able to dive directly into the stories and be there yourself and experience it firsthand, basically travel back in time and meet Jesus and the disciples and live among them, and then by that understand the significance of Jesus' message, and also basically understand the context, because the Bible is written in a specific context. It's written 2,000 years ago in Israel, and a lot of the contextual things and cultural things are completely different from what we know today. So kind of understand the cultural, political context of the time of Jesus, basically.
What was that?
Is it free roam? Yes, it is, and you can see that when we finish the story here in beta, in the demo. Will you be able to see Jesus build anything?
What's
And
that
will he have a house you can visit? That's a good question. He was a carpenter, so maybe we will see some of his stuff in Capernaum. Is the game free? No, it's not free. You can pre-order it on Kickstarter for 29 euros. We're actually pretty close to 4,100 backers now. That's amazing. We're almost 100 backers just during this live stream, and we're also closing in on the goal, our outspoken goal for this stream, to reach 300,000 euros. It's 67 minutes to go. So, what do you think, Kim?
I hope we reach that.
How do I invest? You can go on Kickstarter and back the game. Kickstarter.com and search for Gate Zero. There's also a link in the description, both on YouTube and TikTok. So now you have the priest robe, Kim.
Yep, we do. We found it. So now we should head back.
Can you maybe customize Max's clothing before you switch to the priest robe, just to show that we have that kind of feature?
Bit laggy. There we go. What color should we choose?
What do you guys think? What should the outfit for Max look like? There was a guy asking, who are you playing as? You're playing as Max. He's a guy from year 2072, and he is basically investigating a riddle they got from their grandmother, he and his cousin Hector. And he is the one traveling back in the time machine from the future world of and dystopian world of Terrapolis in year 2072. Yeah, this is the player character, and we have a stretch goal also to create a girl player character. Zach says pre-order on Kickstarter, limited time only. It's 66 minutes to go. And you can pre-order the game for 29. And also have a look at the other rewards there. We are running towards the temple to enter the holy place in the temple. Estimate on console release. We don't want to give out an estimate because it totally depends on you guys. If you want to make it happen faster, please make sure to back us on Kickstarter. But yeah, we have started the console work, the porting work, both for Xbox and PlayStation.
The showbread is baked regularly, so it's always fresh. This is to show our willingness to sacrifice to God. And when we replace it, we may eat the old ones And you know what? It's just as fresh, even on the last day.
But Abba, why are there only 11 breads here?
What? One of the priests must have missed it. Max, would you be able to go and get another showbread? So there are 12 here, as there should be.
There's a guy asking while we are find out that there's one showbread missing in the temple. What is the showbread scheme?
The showbread or the bread of presence is actually something that were placed in the holy place as a sacrifice or as an offering that had to be switched out. How often was that?
I think it was daily.
And now they're missing one. There
should be 12. Yeah.
And we're gonna find that.
One guy asked, have you guys made any games before? The studio, Bible X or BCC Media, this is the first game, but the team has been doing a lot of games before. We have people worked on Assassin's Creed, among others. Battlefield, a lot of games from the team members. Is this an online PvP game? No, it's a single player with some couch co-op features. You can join in by using your phone and connect with the PC game, and basically help out. Are you missing something?
No, I think we got it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Nice.
Thank you very much. This is good. We always need to be willing to sacrifice, as God has bidden us.
Is it out? The game is not out, but the demo, the prototype is out, and we are aiming to finish the game in by the end of 2024. But you can help us now by going to Kickstarter and back the game. But the demo, the prototype, you can go to Steam and download it for free. So Kim, you have now solved almost solved. You have something left on the riddle.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
we have, I think.
but maybe should we watch the cutscene? Because
let's do that.
a lot of people try to enter into the Holy of Holies. This whale here is basically the thing dividing the holy and the Holy of Holies, and into the Holy of Holies, which is behind this whale, is where only the high priest can go, and where also he was doing his service one time each year. And it's also in there where they had the Ark of the Covenant and the laws from Moses. So yeah, watch the cutscene.
The Spirit of the Lord must always be burning from this lampstand, so that we who follow the laws of God can be a light to all peoples in the way we live and react in life. Not by might, nor by power, but by Spirit, thus says the Lord of hosts.
What Hebron is saying about the lampstand is interesting, but there's something I really want you to pay attention to here, Max. Look at the light from the lampstand and see how it shines onto the veil.
See this, boys. This separates us from the most holy place, the veil. Only Caiaphas, the high priest, can enter past the veil, you know. He must bring blood with him as an atonement for our sins. He then enters and stands before the face of God, before the seat of mercy. It is there that he receives the counsel and the direction to help the entire country.
Besides the high priest, no one could go past the veil. In a way, it was a physical division between God and people. Did you know that this is the veil that was physically torn in two when Jesus died? He brought his own blood there to atone for our sins. That's when the way was opened so that we could all have access to the Father through his Son. We can ourselves go to God now for grace and mercy in time of need.
Amazing. Yeah, there you see the Holy of the Holies, where you most certain aren't able to enter in the game because it's only for the high priest, unless you find a way to play as the high priest. I don't know if that's possible, Kim, but it's counted as a really holy place where you only the high priest can go and have like the prophecy from God Himself for the country of and the people of Israel. And we are 1 hour away from ending the Kickstarter. There's 57 minutes left. We have 4,099 backers and 297,000 euros. So please go in and back on our Kickstarter if you haven't already. We want to reach 300,000 euros, and I think we're pretty close already. So please, if you haven't backed the game, go in and do it right now.
There was a guy asking, what will the 4 games be about?
The 4 releases.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the Gospels divided into four game releases. So it's about 40 Gospel events in each, and it will be like 4 to 6 hours of gameplay for each release.
We're trying to follow it chronological.
Yeah.
Also, right?
It's set up in a chronological order. So you start out early in Jesus' life, or you start out like when he starts his ministries, when he's about 30 years old, and you jump also back to when he was 12, and in the final days of Jesus. It's not a, I don't, what do you call it? It's not a secret if you have read the Bible and know the Bible stories. But we will make some new locations and new stuff for each release. Will be a lot of new stuff. So now you are solving the riddle, Kim.
Yeah.
You still miss some words.
Yeah, we'll see if we still can fill the blanks.
4,102 backers. Thank you, guys. Is it Pharisees?
I think it is. That's right.
He entered the house of God, and he and his companions ate the... What could that be? Could that be the bread?
Yeah, that's right. Consecrated.
Which was not lawful for them to do. It was not. It was only the priest that could eat that showbread you saw earlier. But David, when he was kind of in the middle of a battle, he needed food for his soldiers. So they went into the where they stored the showbreads and ate them actually.
Yep. Jesus talks about that when
Mm-hmm.
the Pharisees criticized the disciples for
for eating at the Sabbath.
Yep, that's right.
And says that Jesus is basically above the Sabbath. Sabbath is there for people. Jesus is Lord of the Sabbath.
Okay, which verse do we think fits
Okay, so you
the
should
riddle?
pick one now. I don't know if this maybe people have some comments. Is it the bottom one?
Try that.
Yeah. All right.
You've played it before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Yes, I have. About 1,000 times. But this riddle I haven't played that much. It's completely new, and it's a prototype for testing it and have your guys' opinion on it. So if you want to test the demo yourself,
done,
please
Max.
go into
We've still got
to
some
Steam,
time
search
left
for Gate
before you
Zero,
have to
and
head
you can
back,
download it
so
for free.
feel free to explore
And
the
fill
area.
out the survey afterwards
I know there's a
to
guy
tell us your
selling
honest
horses at the
opinion
Mount
about
of
it, and
Olives.
then we can
Maybe he's up
basically
for a trade.
make it as good as possible. All right, Kim. You have some free roam challenges now. Buy a horse, make a pot from clay, and make first fruit oil.
Yeah. People are asking to play another unit game. You can do that later.
Yeah,
as
we're
well.
going to do that later.
But yeah, as Arve told, after you played the demo, please go into the feedback survey. It takes about 5 minutes, and it's really valuable for us to see what you guys think and to adjust accordingly.
Some people ask if it's free. The demo is free. You can download it right now on PC, on Steam. But the game will not be free, but you can pre-order it now on Kickstarter for 29 euros. Can I be the devil instead? No, I'm sorry. And I don't think you would like to be him either. Such an awesome game. Thank you very much. Pre-order and Kickstarter limited time only. That's true, Zach. Is there violence in the game? It's a non-violent game, but you have to. There are some situation where you have to like interact with the Romans and some challenging moments there. But it's a family-friendly, non-violent game. Yo, you should buy a horse to hear a certain someone's voice line. Should we do that, Kim?
I think we
There's
could.
one of our. He's actually now a moderator on our Discord. He's really he's participating really much in our community. You can see him. He's called Varixe. His nickname in the comment section. He might be the voice lines of this horse seller, because we had a competition where people can send in their voice lines and be one of the NPCs. So maybe you have to gather
We need
some stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Very close.
What system is the game on? It's on PC for now, but we have started the work on porting to Xbox and PlayStation. Where's Jesus? Jesus is not in the demo. He is here somewhere, but he's not in the demo. But you will meet him later on in the final game. Let me play. You can do that right now. Go to Steam. Are you able to play as a girl as well? Not now in the demo, but we have a stretch goal. So we hope to reach that. Then you can customize your character even more.
Can I interest you in a horse? 80 denarii. Oh, you have just enough for the brown one.
Great. What do you guys think about the voice lines? I think they were really cool, really good. Thank you, Varixe, for participating with those. Is it going to be on Xbox? It's currently on PC, but we need your help. We have already started actually the work with porting the game to Xbox and PlayStation, but there's a lot of more work to be done there. How long will the story be? It will be in the first release 4 to 6 hours. All right. There's 49 minutes to go, guys. We are so happy for all of you backers. 4,110 right now. It's above 100 just during this live stream. So in the final minutes now on the Kickstarter, we are doing a lot of good work here towards finalizing the first funding round of Gate Zero. The goal was set to 200,000 euros, which we reached in 79 hours actually.
That's right.
So that's pretty amazing. If you haven't, if you're new to Gate Zero and to our channel, Gate Zero is a Bible video game where you start out in year 2072 and kind of dive back through time in the time machine and go back to year zero. To the original, back to when Jesus lived, Jesus and the disciples, to hear the gospel stories from Jesus himself. So we basically want to bring you back to this era and make you able to live in this world of Jesus and understand the significance of his word, and also live in the world and understand the context, the political situation, the cultural situation. Yeah. If you have backed the game and you want to upgrade, you can do that. Upgrade to another reward level. You can do that on Steam as well. On Kickstarter as well. If you want to have a higher tier. There's a lot of good things in the rewards that you can have. I don't like this. That's totally okay. If you have specific feedback, please fill out the survey. We really appreciate all your guys' feedback. So solo mission style, yes, it's single player and solo missions, but you can have people join in on their phone as you saw earlier. We will do that again later on. We have some mini games where you can play together with your friends on the phone.
Works well for the streams, for streaming as well.
Yeah.
It was something for the beta where we had the couch co-op, people gathered and played together. We see that people also do streams and have people join in by using the code. It works pretty well. You have the delay though, but yeah.
There was a guy asking, does the game story follow the Bible stories? Chronological timeline? Yes, it is. My kids will play this 100%. Great to hear. Will there be other Bible stories? It will be about 130 events when we have finished all the 4 releases.
But after that?
After that, we have dreams to create maybe Paul. Someone asked here in the comment section Moses, but I think we should focus on the first thing first. Yeah. And we have reached 300,005 euros.
Whoa.
That was a big
leap.
Can you check on the Kickstarter page if that was the...
Must have been the pillar?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Thank you, guys. This is amazing. That was a big jump.
Let's see.
The pillars are gone. Amazing. 2 backers on the pillars. There was one guy put in 7,999 euros right now, which is about a bit above $8,000. Thank you very much. That's it's great to have those pillars in supporting the games and making it able to happen. That was crazy. In the final, everything can happen in the final minutes here. I'm broke, but I'll buy when it's ported to PlayStation 5. That's totally fine. Thank you very much for that. what platforms will this be on. It will be first on PC, but we're working on the console ports.
You should go and see the devlogs on our YouTube channel, where Arve talks about they tested the porting for PlayStation.
We played it on Xbox and PlayStation 1 week ago, actually, and it's a devlog on YouTube. There's a guy asking, "Are you Danish?" No, we're not, but we're Norwegian.
We're close.
We're pretty close to Denmark.
And you live there, haven't you?
Yeah, I have lived there.
Sometime.
Yes. I love Denmark. And the official release date, it will release by the end of 24. That's the goal for now.
When our sound guys are Danish as well.
Daniel, our audio guy, is from Denmark. Shout out to him. How can I donate? I would love to support. Just go into Kickstarter.com and search for Gate Zero, or follow the link in the description or bio on TikTok. Bless you guys. Bless you too. And thank you to all our backers. It's amazing to be a part of this. We should mention that we are doing a giveaway. We are giving out 3 of these t-shirts. It's exclusive merch from Gate Zero. You're not able to buy merch yet, so this is exclusive. We will give out 3 of those to the backers, the people that have backed during this live stream. We'll do a draw at the end of the stream. Jonas Linde, for en idé, gutta. Noe av det beste jeg har sett. Tusen takk. That was in Norwegian. What an idea, guys. Some of the best things I've seen. Thank you very much. Will the cities be biblical accurate? Yes, as far as it's possible and as far as we are able to do it. We are working together with the biblical experts and the historians, archaeologists, to make it as accurate as possible. We have a guy that actually do excavations on the ground in Israel. He was there last month and digging up a new site. So we have first-hand information to that kind of stuff. Maybe we should bring back Mette.
Let's do that.
Do you want to come, Mette? Mette is... thank you very much, Kim. Kim is one of our game designers, and thank you for showing us the game.
Yeah, hey, nice to be back.
Welcome back, Mette. A lot of new people following along. We are doing a Kickstarter for our Bible video game, Gate Zero, which is a game that will take you back to Jesus' time and be able to live and participate in the world of Jesus and the disciples, basically. Mette is in the art team, art director of Gate Zero.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mette? We have reached about 300,000, 305,000 actually.
It's actually amazing. That was very, very cool to see the numbers go up. And just to know that people are believing in our project, it's very, keeps us humble.
We couldn't do it without, basically.
Definitely
no
not.
way.
Thank you so much to everyone who's backed and everyone's upgraded their backings and everyone who just want to support us, commenting and sharing about the game. It means a lot.
Someone is asking about our story. We are part of something called BCC Media, which is a media organization. We have been creating content for kids and youth for many years, basically.
Yeah. And when we, it was, maybe you should tell the story about the beginning of
Gate Zero.
Gate Zero?
Yeah, we were creating, if you saw the demo, we created a temple for an interactive Bible study that was going to be used during a youth camp in 2020. So we were working with having the young people to be inside of the temple and understand the significance of it, and also all the different aspects of the temple. But 3 weeks before we were going to use it, this 3D model, everything was cancelled due to COVID. So then we had to think again what to do with this, and we basically had had the resources and people available to create a new project and something we have been dreaming of, creating a Bible video game. So then we started a gaming department in BCC Media, and now we have the project Gate Zero.
Yeah, the the prototype was tested 2 years later on the same group of people. 5,000 youth tested our game and gave us valuable feedback, and it was really good to test and see the reactions to the game, and that it was something that people would like. Someone actually asked, what do you say to parents, Christian parents who hate video games? How do we...
What do you say, Mette?
I think, well, I totally understand why some Christian parents will not like video games, but hopefully if they understand the concept of this, I mean, video games in itself is not something that's bad. It's the same goes with everything that we do. It's not the thing itself, it's the content of it. It's what's in it, it's what it's telling you. So if you play a video game that has a good Christian content, and it's teaching you about the Bible and helping you connect to the stories and helping you pick up the Bible and read it, it's definitely a good thing, what you think.
Yeah, and I mean, it's gaming in general is not a bad thing. There's good games and bad games, and I mean, if maybe it's bad to like use all your time on gaming, I don't know, but it's not a bad thing to play video games, I would say, and especially if you can. I mean, there's 3 billion people playing video games right now, and it's just increasing. So we found out that we want to like create something with Christian content inside of this space, and basically the most impactful and most the greatest story ever told, the Christian message and the message of Jesus, need to be conveyed in a video game, because gaming is the most impactful medium ever, actually, and the size of it, the size of the industry, is actually bigger than film and music combined.
It's crazy.
And also, to answer the question, we would like to show you a video from the period when we had the beta for the 5,000 youth, and here you can see actually how it was used to make those people able to understand the significance of the time period and the Jesus message.
Enjoy.
So I heard that the backstory for this project is actually that you guys were making a live production in 2020.
Yeah, the thing was that we were making a camp production, a huge live event for a youth camp, Easter camp in 2020. So our goal for the project was to make the young people able to understand on a personal level why Jesus died on the cross for them. Why did it happen? What does it matter for me? But 3 weeks before it was going to be held, it was cancelled due to COVID. So then we started thinking, okay, what about make this into a game? And we also had the perfect audience to test it on, which was BUK. BUK is an international youth group with about 5,000 members from all around the world. They are between 13 and 25 years old. And when we started to make the game, we knew from the start that we also was going to run this live event. So why not combine those two and make the game and the camp the same event?
So together with the event producers, we made a plan that 3 months before the Easter camp, that BUK would get exclusive access to the beta and play those 3 chapters, and by that get really into the stories of Jesus and get to know it before the Easter camp. To stay connected with the groups playing this game all over the world, we built a studio in the office, actually here where we're sitting right now. And we had live transmissions, live streamings.
We analyzed the gameplay, analyzed the topics that they have experienced.
And by that we could connect with everyone playing, and we had statistics and we had recaps and we had guests in the studio.
when we released the first chapter, we were very, very nervous. Of course, we have tested it a lot, but to have 5,000 people jump into the game and start testing and start running around to test what you have been working on for 2 years. So, when they have been running around and playing this game for a couple of days, we were actually really, really satisfied because the results was just amazing.
We got a lot of great feedback, and people really liked, especially the social part in the beta. But we also saw that they want to explore on their own, and that's something we're also working now in the demo to make the single player a great experience, but the social part of it also a good thing in addition to that.
It's really hard to entertain this audience, to participate in all these different Bible studies. But with the game, that problem was definitely solved. It was actually the young people that asked the mentors and the youth leaders to, when are we going to game next time? When are we going to gather? Can we play tonight? That's basically our dream, to make them have fun and learn from the Bible at the same time.
All right, so that's the story about when we did the beta with the youth club BUK with 5,000 participants. There were 900 units playing the game, 9 hours of gameplay in total, and we used their feedback to further develop the game.
Yeah, it's getting so good to watch that. It's the heart of why we're doing this, is to see young people engage with the gameplay and the stories and love playing it. It's the only reason why I do it. So it's really good to see.
You're not doing it for the money, Mette?
I'm not doing it for the money.
Because this is a non-profit project, and basically the only aim we have is to create this game to be able to tell the events from the Bible and make a good quality Bible video game where you can basically live and breathe in the atmosphere and understand the world that Jesus and the disciples walked in. And
Yeah, like you said before, there's a lot of video games and a lot of gamers out there, but there's not a lot of good Christian video games. So we really want to make something that young people want to play, something that they can prefer or choose even to play among other games.
Yeah.
Right.
How does the story in the game work? Main story, or do you just play different parts of the Bible? You have a main story where you follow Max and Hector on their search for answer to their grandma's riddle. But on that path, or on that inside of that story, you are kind of diving into all of the events from Jesus as well. So you'll both meet Jesus and disciples in the main story missions, and also in something called world events, where you maybe suddenly see Jesus and the disciples having a sermon somewhere around in the land of Israel.
Yeah.
Mette, do you want to show us a bit from the latest concept artwork for some upcoming locations?
I can. We are currently working on making.
Close the.
Oh, sorry. We're gonna make some more locations. Currently, we have Jerusalem and the parts of Jerusalem, a little bit part around the Jerusalem, like Mount Olives and Bethesda and Golgotha. But we are definitely making more, and Capernaum is one of them, the Sea of Galilee, the area that Jesus grew or had his most of his time in his 30s as well. So we're making Capernaum, and this is some freshly made concept artwork for the setup of the living district in Capernaum, which was a fishing village. So they had, of course, a lot of fishing equipment and stuff like that.
Fishing in the Sea of Galilee.
Yeah. This is basically just a setup of an example of a street, so that we have something to go after when we start designing the city itself. So
this is also where Jesus met many of the disciples. For example, Peter.
Peter lived there, and Matthew lived there, and Andrew, Peter's brother, lived there, among others. So we're gonna make lots of places they can see and visit them.
And maybe you can help them do fishing in the Sea of Galilee.
Yeah, we also know Jesus walked on the water, so that will be fun to make. And maybe we can give Max a challenge to test his faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're making this. It's gonna be a little different from what you see in the lower city of Jerusalem, so that it's a little different feel to get to Capernaum. I saw someone ask if the graphics are gonna be improved for the final game, and we are working every day to improve our graphics and make the game look as good as it possibly can. And yeah.
We have a high standard when it comes to quality on all aspects of the game, basically, because we see it like when we are creating a Bible video game, it's the most impactful and the best story out there, and a really important story, and not only a story, it's actual events that happened, and why should we kind of not do everything we can to make the quality of it as good as possible, and it's a question about finance and funding, of course, but we're finding ways to also to make it better.
Yeah.
All throughout the different parts of the game, both graphically, story-wise, animation, everything.
Yeah, we want it to look as good as it can. Absolutely. And we also have people ask us about when it comes to research. We have quite a few comments on the skin color of the characters, and that's also something that we are working on constantly to make it fit with the research that we do, with the phenotypes from that time period, so the Jewish people and the Roman people, the Greek descendants and everything. So we are making sure that it's accurate to the time being, as far as we know.
There can be something to adjust. Some people have pinpoint something in the demo. So
Yeah.
Thank you for the feedback, and we
Absolutely.
basically want to listen to it and work on it.
Yeah.
It's a constant process towards finishing in the game.
It is.
How did you guys come up with a name? That's a good question. Gate Zero. That's the name of the time machine for they used to travel back to zero, back to the original, back to Jesus' time to hear the stories from his mouth themselves. So it's basically their gate back in time.
Yeah. And
Back to basics also. We kind of want people to jump over 2,000 years of Christianity development and going back to the original, basically, and that's also why we go back to zero.
Yep.
What's the final boss? We cannot say that now.
No spoilers.
It's a good question, though. When will this release? We aim to release it towards the end of 24, end of next year.
This has never been done before, so I think this will be very popular. I hope so too. Thank you. Arve, the final boss?
No, I'm not.
He's just a boss. Congratulations on 300,000. Thank you so much.
And congratulations to you guys. It's also your part of this, and it's basically because of you guys that we can make this happen.
Yeah.
We'll be praying for the glory of God to be revealed through it.
Revealed. Yeah.
Thank you very much. We really need that.
Will we get to meet Jesus in the game? Yes. Yes, definitely. Or interact with characters that he directly interacted with. The disciples that that Jesus spent a lot of time with will also be in the game. We are creating all the stories from the gospel, from Jesus' life. It's more than 130 stories. So you will spend a lot of time with Jesus in the game. But you also have time to just roam around and get to know Jerusalem, get to know the culture and the people there, and pick olives and make olive oils, and just enjoy spending time in Jerusalem and in Israel.
Should we do another round of the minigame?
Sure.
Do you want to go
down there, Meta? Just organizing the mouse a bit here.
Yeah.
So we have a mini game that you can play together with the phones. So we want you guys to participate. If you go into biblex.game, you can find you can join in on this game. If you are new to our stream, we have an ongoing Kickstarter campaign, which is in the actually final 24 minutes before it's finished. So if you haven't backed us already, please do it. You might actually go out. You have to go out to main menu. Yeah, so we are creating this Bible video game called Gate Zero, which is a game, a third-person game, where you can go back to Jesus' time and experience the gospel stories firsthand. Take a new game. And you can interact with the disciples and Jesus and all the different stories from the time period. And we aim to release it in 2024. It will be on PC first, but we are also working on a port for console and for Xbox and PlayStation. And if you want to see that happen and want to see it happen faster, please back us on Kickstarter, because we have we really want to see that happen. And a lot of you guys ask for Xbox and PlayStation, and we basically take that seriously.
Yes.
Hi, welcome to my HQ.
The weird kid says, I'm a
This
Muslim,
is
but I
where I
can't
hang
wait to
around.
play this. I
So
love
look
studying
around if you'd
Christianity and
like
the Bible
and get
too.
to know the place
That's very
before we
cool.
start.
Great.
It would be very cool to have feedback from people who are not Christians and see what they think about it. So thank you for wanting to play it.
He's asking for a 4-digit code. Yeah, it's coming pretty soon. Will I need a beefed PC to run? Depends what you mean by beefed PC. It's
I've been waiting for you.
it's the system requirements is on available on the Kickstarter page as well as on Steam. But yeah, it's a third-person semi-open world game, so you have to have a gaming computer. But we're working also towards lowering the specs. Character customizations, yes, you can change the clothing of Max for now, and we will add on more features on that when we release. What is the release date window and how much? You can pre-order the game now for €29 on Kickstarter for 21 more minutes, and it will be on Steam by the end of 24. That's their aim now. And then the price will be a bit above 29.
Yeah. Almost ready for the game now.
So now we're running down Mount of Olives. Oops. Which is a site located right outside of Jerusalem, in the east side of Jerusalem. You see Jerusalem, old Jerusalem in the background there. And now we're going to play a mini game, which was originally created for a youth group.
Hello. What's wrong?
Hey there. Would you be able to help me? My father, he went to the town and he told me to watch the lambs.
Yeah,
I left the gate open for just 1 second, but suddenly all of them ran out.
Let's catch some lambs.
Let's catch some lambs.
All right, go to biblex.game and type in the 4-digit code.
Yes. Who's with me?
It's a little bit delayed, so I guess they will come pretty soon. We have 306,000 euros now for 4,129 backers. That's amazing. It's above 100 only during this live stream.
I feel like everything we get now is just bonuses, and it's very, very cool. You guys are.
If you want to have this T-shirt, we will give away 3 of those exclusive merch in this by the end of the stream. It will be if you back the game during the live stream, you will have a possibility to have a T-shirt sent to you in the mail. So we will draw 3 winners of T-shirts during this live stream of backers that backed during the live stream. So please go into Kickstarter and back Gate Zero. Okay, we're almost ready. Mates, Goat, Venix, Kapta, AJ, Tedford, and Mr. Floppa.
Yes. Just the final one now. There you go.
The lambs are running around the
You
field.
guys know what to do.
The mobile players will help by tapping once on a food station on their devices to guide the lamb there. Once the lambs are distracted at the food stations, you can catch them and bring them back to the pen. Be careful, wolves are in the area.
All right. So get the lambs busy by tapping your phone and feeding them. There you go. Run. Oh no. And make sure to stay in the game on your phone so that you don't lose connection. Feed the lambs. There you go. Good job, Kepka. Too bad I can only grab 1 lamb at a time, but yeah.
A hungry wolf is approaching.
I know.
He wants your lambs.
Kinda hate that wolf.
You must defend them by throwing rocks to scare the wolf.
Just keep feeding the lambs so I can finish them off. Oh no, 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 no. Where is it? There's a lamb that's caught. Sorry. Don't think I can save you. My mouse keeps falling off. Okay, we got 4 out of 8. Keep feeding the lambs. Hold on, goat. It's funny that you're a goat and you're feeding the lambs. I don't even know if the wolf is here. Where is it? I feel like someone's been caught. Yeah. There's another one lost, I guess. Okay, guys. Keep feeding them. Very well done. Gotcha. We are about to finish here, Arva. I haven't seen I have only heard.
1 more lamb.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Get away.
Was someone eaten? I think
Oh.
Mr. Floppa was eaten.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Come on. Feed it. Oh. I don't think I'll
You
make.
will not catch that one, or will you?
Come on. No, I won't. Feed the lambs. One last one. There you go.
And,
Mate. Gotcha. 2 lambs lost and 8 saved. That's a good enough deal for me, I guess. There you go.
great.
Thanks for participating.
All right, it's 15 minutes left of the campaign, the Kickstarter campaign. So if you want to back it, you have 50 minutes to do it now. We have reached 306,000 euros, which is amazing. Our initial goal for the Kickstarter was 200,000. We reached that in 79 hours.
Yeah, that was a fun experience. Fun time. 79 hours. That was mine.
Yes, and 4,130 backers. That's pretty good. Yeah, we have over 100 backers just during this live stream, which is amazing.
Yeah. That's very, very cool.
And we will pick 3 lucky winners of this exclusive Gate Zero merch among those 100 backers during the live stream. So if you also want to have your have an opportunity to win this T-shirt, you can go in and back, and we will do a draw at the end of the live stream.
Yeah. Someone's asking what happens after the Kickstarter is over.
Like right after. Then we will celebrate together with you guys. I hope you will celebrate. Yeah, we will continue on funding with other sources. We will work on other funding sources online, and also groundwork. And we will of course continue on producing game.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're currently working on. Maybe you can show that again, Mette.
Oh yeah, the
Capernaum.
Yeah.
So we're working on creating also other locations. Now you saw Jerusalem.
Yeah, so we're making Capernaum, which is a city that was by the shore of Galilee, Sea of Galilee. It's a fishing village where Jesus spent a lot of his time in his 30s. And that's also where Peter lived, and Andrew, his brother, and Matthew, and some of the disciples. So we're going to make that city and have lots of gameplay happening up here, which I think is going to be really, really, really good. And it's a fishing village, so we're creating it a little bit different than what you see in Jerusalem, with the fishing equipment and a little bit more colors and stuff. So we've gotten some great feedbacks from our archaeologists and theologians and historians on this. There's quite a few finds from Capernaum, from the ruins and etc. So we consult with our archaeologist, who's a guy who's actually in Israel digging, excavating at the moment.
There's a guy asking, how do I get into drawing? Is that like drawing?
Oh, it's either drawing of the T-shirt or drawing.
We can answer both questions. Mette, you can answer first. How do you get into drawing?
Well, you pick up a pencil and you have a piece of paper, and then you just start.
And do it a lot.
And then you do it a lot.
To be better at it.
Yeah, that's true. And if you want to win the T-shirt, which is actually right now a better option or a quicker solution, you back us on Kickstarter, and you will be in the draw.
We will draw 3 winners of the T-shirt among the about 100 people that back the game during the live stream.
Yeah. I just heard about this game now. Can you please describe it?
Yes, we can. Gate Zero is a third-person kind of Bible. We call it a Bible exploration game, or a Bible adventure game. You basically start out in year 2072 as a player character called Max. Max and his cousin Hector, they have a riddle from their grandmother that they are going to solve, and they travel back with Hector's time machine to the time period of Jesus, back to Israel, ancient Israel, to investigate the riddle. And back there, they will interact with all kinds of people from the time period, and the gameplay will be with solving missions, some stealth, and basically a semi-open world from the time of Jesus.
Yeah.
And we aim to create like we say that we want people to be able to play the Bible. So we aim to create all the gospel stories chronologically, and in the first release it will be about 4 to 6 hours of story mode, and about 40 events from the gospels. And you can of course also explore in this world, get familiar with the cultural part of it, the political part of it, and basically understand the context that the Bible was written in.
Yeah. And there will be 4 releases like that.
Yes. 10 minutes to go.
Oh man.
306,000, almost 307,000 euros. That's amazing. 4,134 backers.
It's very, very cool, you guys.
Will the horse get fixed? You can not now, but in the release you can basically pimp your horse, and yeah.
Yeah. Does the game have controller support on PC?
Yes.
Yes, it does. And there's also a lot of people asking for Xbox and PlayStation, and we are working on that. It's one of our goals to get it to Xbox and PlayStation, and Arve has actually played it already on it, or tested it.
Yeah.
You can see it in one of our devlogs. So a lot of people are asking for that, and we really, really want to make it to Xbox and PlayStation.
It's a lot of work of porting a game to those consoles. One thing is to getting it up and running, which we have already, but to make it a good port, so you guys don't complain, basically, about the quality, the graphics, and also bugs. So it's a huge job to do it, but we have started it, and it's up to you guys how fast we can do it, because it's a question about funding, basically. So yeah.
Yeah.
Will it be on Nintendo Switch? We don't have any specific plans for that yet.
Mm-hmm. The guards are freaking fast.
Yeah.
That's right.
They are also they will go through some what do you say, some therapy, some development to be tuned.
Adjustments. The guards freak me out.
Yeah.
Will you guys make another story games besides this?
I mean, we focus on Gate Zero first, of course. We have all our all the effort will be put into this game first, and but we have dreams for the future. Basically, we would like to make something about Paul.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, let's focus on this first.
Yeah, it's a big Bible. There's a lot of gameplay. A lot of people also ask for the Old Testament, which would also be cool to have some jump backs in time to experience some of the Old Testament.
Minigame about David and Goliath, maybe.
For example, that'd be very cool. The Noah's Ark.
Dividing the ocean when Moses brought them out of Egypt.
Yes, that'd be very cool too. 7 minutes to go. It's time to back now. If you're still on the fence, still considering, this is your time to pre-order the game.
If you're on the fence, make sure to jump down on the right side of the fence.
Yeah.
Which is, in most cases, back in Gate Zero, I would say.
In most cases. There's also options to, if you already bought the game or you want to gift it to someone, you can just add a license key to your already pledged backing.
Upgrade,
yeah.
and also upgrade your rewards.
Yeah.
We have a tier called Investor, and it includes 10 copies of the game. So if you really want to give away the game, you can be the investor, the investor reward.
Yeah, and be the hero of your youth group. Or
can I play as a Jew? We don't know if Max actually is a Jew. You never know. But you're basically playing as Max, character from year 2072.
Yeah.
He's traveling back in time. But you will meet a lot of Jews, Jesus and the disciples, and basically, yeah, and also Romans.
Mm-hmm. Will I be included in the drawing? I backed last stream earlier today, the stream that we had.
Yeah, you were then included in the draw we had earlier. We did 3 giveaways earlier in the stream for all the backers. So, but if you want to be a part of this draw, you have to back during the live stream. We will do the draw right after, basically in 6 minutes. We will pick the winner.
Someone asked also, how do you contact winners? And we will just get in touch with you through the big Kickstarter info.
Yeah, the email you left there.
Yeah.
I'm a backer. That's good to know. Thank you very much, and thank you to all of our backers.
Wait, where do I order? Someone asks, Chanson, and you go to the Kickstarter. And you just search for Gate Zero, or you use the link in our bio, or you find us in the social medias. But you gotta hurry, because there's only 5 minutes left. So
5 minutes to go.
Use your time wisely, guys. Don't comment on the page if you haven't backed yet. Just go back. I just did.
Great. Thank you, Denise.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only on Steam. For now, it's only on Steam, but we're working on the console ports. Is it free? No, it's not free. The demo is free. The prototype on Steam is free now, but the game will be about a bit about 29 euros. I just backed Tedford. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
When this out, it will be out at the end of 2024. But there's a prototype or a demo out for free. Download on Steam now.
A huge shout out to everyone who has backed us and the whole community and everyone who's praying for us and rooting for us and wanting us to make this game. We are very dependent on all the support that we get. So thank you so much.
I'm so excited seeing the progress for your game. God bless you all the game community really needs it. Thank you very much. God bless you too. How much is 29 euros in Norwegian money? It's about
350?
Yeah.
Yeah. 350 kroner.
Can I see the Last Supper? Yes, it will be in there, but
Yeah.
it will be most certain in the last release because
Yeah.
it's towards the end of the story.
Yeah, we will work fast. What about in Argentinian pesos? We're not gonna even try. Just go on Google.
What is that?
Argentinian pesos. It's a money currency.
Oh,
No idea.
I would love to do that, but
Yeah. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes, 307,000 euros, 4,142 backers. It's amazing. Really, really amazing. Someone is from Hawaii watching us. That's very cool. It's the complete opposite of Norway, I guess.
in many ways.
Yeah.
No, thank you guys. No, thank you guys. I've been dreaming of something like this. Yes, we have done that as well.
Yeah.
How do you distract the guards with the rocks? You a hint is to throw the rock on something that can shatter.
Yeah. Break stuff.
Imagine the speed runs on this game. Yeah, we are doing that every day.
We are super excited to see people stream the game. Like, if you stream it or play it or record yourself playing it, put it on YouTube or send it to us on Discord. Or it's just really, really nice to see people play it, and also helps us with the gameplay design to see people play it and give feedback. How do I play it now? You can download it on Steam. It's a free demo out now.
It's a third-person game.
Yeah.
To kattekryp. Is it based solely on the New Testament part, or is it multiple parts of the Bible? It's the first 4 releases. I mean, the Gate Zero will be about the Gospels, so the New Testament. Can I play in first person? No, you can't. It's third person.
Yeah.
I'll be streaming on Twitch. Cool. Looking forward to see your stream. Will you have more events like this? Yes, we will. I think we'll start to stream more often, but we don't know how often yet.
First, gonna have some vacation time.
91 seconds.
Oh
We're
man,
counting down.
well, this is very cool. It's been a long month. It's coming to an end.
It is, and it's 307,000 euros later. 4,132 backers.
Wonder who's going to be the last to back. Maybe we should give a T-shirt to the last
I think
backer.
let's give a T-shirt to the last backer as well.
The very last backer.
So we give four T-shirts now. 3 that is randomly picked among those who backed during the streaming, and 1 to the last backer.
There's one. Number 4,143.
Which one will be the last? 44, 45?
Maybe he doesn't even know that is winning a T-shirt because might not even watch the stream. If I could, I would support.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's also support.
That is a support. Just tell people about the game.
Be positive.
Yeah.
God bless you. God bless you too. When will this game launch? By the end of 24.
Yeah. So 18 seconds.
Watching from Ghana. Wow, cool.
I'm also a fan of Liverpool.
10 seconds.
All right. This is the end and the beginning.
This is the end and beginning. I'm downloading the demo.
There
And
we
we
go.
are finished.
Wow. High five.
Amazing. All right.
That was very cool. Oh, even the Kickstarter page is having a fireworks action going on. Oh, it's done.
Let's
Wow.
have a look at that. Now the status is gone. But we ended well above 300,000 euros. That's amazing.
Yeah, 307, 125.
We're currently picking the winners of the t-shirts among the backers. We had 4,100. There was one more backer.
Oh,
44.
someone got it in the final second.
Yes. And Liz is working in the background now to draw the winners.
Yeah. Wow.
Maybe she's mad on us for adding in a final little number 4 winner.
She's on the backers team. We wish we could send out way more gifts to everyone and everyone who wants merch, etc. But just
What was the countdown about? It was for the end of the Kickstarter campaign, basically. So now we will continue work on funding. We will do a lot of other funding rounds as well, because 200,000, which was the original goal, is basically for creating the base game. I can show you a bit on the Kickstarter page. 200. Wait, sorry for that. 200K is for making the base, the core game. But we basically need more money to be able to do what we actually want. So we want to create additional stories, additional Bible events, new locations, another more quests and world events, and also port the game to Xbox and PlayStation, which we actually have started on already.
Mm-hmm.
And we have even more further down.
Yes.
So we are going to work. We're now bringing these stretch goals to other platforms, and also we have people working on the ground to get more funds in. So we're sure we will definitely reach more of these, because it's on our roadmap to basically make the game with a lot of these features.
Yeah. A lot of people are congratulating us on this, so thank you so much,
And
everyone.
congratulations to you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for being along on this. We are excited to keep working and to show you guys more of what we're doing, and to keep including you in the development of the game. So if you want to be along in that, just to be on our Discord channel or engage with us in social media and help us make the best video game ever. So happy you exceeded your goal. Thank you, Amanda. You guys are so talented, Sophia says. That's very kind. Can it be on mobile games? Currently not making it for a mobile, but we do have a companion app on the mobile, so you can use your mobile and participate in the gameplay when someone is playing on the PC, which is really fun. We've done it twice today on the stream, yeah. You can test it in the free demo.
May God use this game. That's the goal.
Yeah.
We have the last one. The last backer was a girl called Elizabeth.
Nice.
We will reach out to you, Elizabeth, and you will have this exclusive T-shirt. And also the 3 others we have now. It's Preston and Ayana.
And Wit.
Congratulations. You will have a exclusive Gate Zero T-shirt sent to you in the mail. And also Elizabeth, which was the final backer of Gate Zero.
Maybe we should give one to the first backer as well. I'm just throwing in gifts now.
I think that's one of us.
Probably is.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you very much for participating in the stream as well. And all of you watching. both on TikTok and YouTube. Thank you very much. Follow along. We will release a devlog tomorrow, as we usually do, and kind of sum up the period and also do some look back at the highlights of the stream, or the not the stream, but the
Kickstarter period.
campaign.
Campaign.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we just end it there?
Yeah, it's been a good time.
Thank you very much, everyone.